22nd. Um, Today's Sunday. I had a rough night. Last night I woke up like it was like the hours of this morning. I woke up. And every time I take a shower, I've things are so bad with the water that I take a shower like every 2 or 3 days. I took a shower last night. I knew something was gonna happen. I woke up. I didn't sit up. I just turned, and something moved inside me. Just kind of like when you put a suppository. Sometimes if you're really impacted, I know this sounds gross, but I'm gonna say it out there. You put it. It takes a minute, and then it shoots right up. If you're really impacted. I woke up. I turned, and something shot, but at the front part of me. At the front part of me. Now I don't know what that was, but every time I take a shower, I don't know. See, I have a window. I'm 4 stories up. I have a window. And I have a camera that's trained on the window. Because one night I heard a sound. I have a notepad because my computer's right there, big notepad, a book basically, one of um, what they call them, the five something books, like five sections. You put it on there, and the wind was high. The curtain fell off. The curtain was on top of it, with the rod. Woke up, both were on the ground. There was no wind enough to push that off, not to push both of them off. Sometimes I hear a noise there, but I think it's a distraction. I think it's a distraction. I think they're coming in from somewhere. Maybe there's a loose tile or a couple of loose tiles, or someone part of this carpet they're pulling up. They're coming into my apartment. I'm not sure where. Like, there's a cupboard under the sink. There's a cupboard next to it. Now there's a wall separating the two, but the cupboard under the sink, a smaller person, smaller body can fit there. What I did was I have a crock pot my neighbor gave me. I set the crock pot like covering partially both of the doors, so it's like even if they come out, they can't get back in that easy without leaving the crock pot away from the door. Because a human body is not a sliver, it'll take some doing. However, I'm not sure where they're coming in. I close the door, pull the chain. I have those the water, like those the 8 pack of the bubbly water. I just lean it on the door like that behind, so like you will know if somebody pushes it. I usually take something that makes a noise. I have a cup. I put it on top. Just if you push the door, it'll fall over. And I try my best. I have this cupboard right here, and there's a trap door at the top, I believe. I don't know if there's one at the bottom. So I get a water, like one of those 36 pack water, and I lean it against that because that's kind of hard to push open or to pull back behind you if you go back in there. Aside from that, I don't know what else to do. On one side of my bed, there's a bedside table with a lamp. It's kind of hard to push that over without me hearing. On this side is a dresser. They can't push that dresser. I don't know if they've cut a hole on the carpet under the bed. I don't know what they've done. I really and truly, I don't know how they're getting in here. I do not know how they're getting in here. But somebody is coming into my home. I know they are. I just don't know how. And I'm smelling this stuff all night. What I felt there told me that somebody comes in here. This is my truth. I only got one reality, and this is it. Somebody comes in here. It was there. I turned. It shut right up. Now, God in heaven knows, and the gang stalker who did it knows what it is. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. All I know is that around my pelvic area, there's a lot of burning and pain. And it's been paining all night and all day especially. It's like a lot of burning and pain. It's like this was happening to me back in California. It's happening again. It burns, it hurts, and it is a lot of pain. I'm not sure what it is, but I really had a hard day today. And I'm looking at all day, they've been very, very aggressive towards me verbally. And there's been chlorine gas, but intermittent, not continually. However, if I close the window all day long, there's a sliver like this open, and it's winter in Ohio. So I can't help it. If I push it, close it all the way, I can't breathe because it starts to burn, a very acrid burning in my nose. Whatever is on me like all the time. But because this door is open, the inside door to the corridor, it's kind of like they tone it down. As soon as I lock that door, so I get up, time to go to bed. As soon as I lock the door, you hear bangings all over. They're ready, they're getting into gear. You can hear men grunting up there. So whatever this is, it's just too much. They're all day long calling me names, and they're in your mind because you can see them. Now, this is technology. They most of the time have the technology going one way where they can see you because they're hacking you. That's one. And I don't know how else they're seeing you. The second thing is, if it's technology, it can go both ways. So I don't know where they are. I don't know what their houses look like, but I get glimpses of them, but I see them around my apartment. There's someone named Crystal who lives in Oklahoma. She's a Caucasian lady. There's another Crystal here too that may be involved in this. I'm not sure. So she's in Oklahoma, and she used to see them too against the wall. She used to see 8 women, which is true. You see them thrown up against the wall. I mentioned her back then. I still mention. I don't know if it's still happening to her. She was seeing. She used to cuss them out like crazy. You call them bitch. All her. They used to be telling her all kinds of things. That somebody has her underwear in a house, or she has somebody's underwear. They tell her the stupid things. Now I believe what it is that they're tormenting children. Now the real reason why I made this video is that the things they say. Saying it to one person does not make sense. Unless there's something wrong with these people. Because there's a pattern to this. Unless there's something really wrong with them mentally, like something is in a glitch in their heads. Because even if there was a glitch in their heads, and I mean collectively as a group, like it's technology. It's not an individualized thing. Well, I'm bringing this to the table, you're bringing that. They're all doing the same thing. Now, I'm wondering what is causing them to do this? To just stand around and call your names and then look down on you like that. Is it a childhood where they were bullied? So somebody told them to make me the person who bullied them. Maybe somebody abused them. Could be the mama, a pap, a dad, a big brother, an older sister, an uncle, an aunt, a neighbor. I don't know what it is, but it's just this, it just call me names. Now, I don't know these people. I can't, if I molested one, and I never did. I'm just saying, there's no way I could have molested all of them. Some of them are older than I am. I don't even know them. I've never been in the same space with them. So my point is, for them to stand around and call me these names, like, what happened here? It's like, what is this? And what could I have done to make them so traumatized that they have to do this? What could I have done to make them so traumatized that they have to do this? See all these things on my face? All kinds of marks. These people did a number on me. I did not do anything to these people. These people stole from me. Or someone stole from me and let them loose on me because they really maybe some technology to make them better. Maybe they were molested. Maybe they were traumatized. Maybe they were doing the traumatizing to other people and somebody took them under their wings and said this is going to help and shocked the shit out of their fucking heads and got them in this state here and then is now using them to do other things to people. You heard that? That's what, and now it's going to, all over my body will start to be hurting. Will start to hurt. This right now around my tummy here is tightening and it starts to hurt. This is happening to me, ladies and gentlemen, in real time. It's happening in real time. There's nobody there. Somebody, if you clear the video up, you will hear it. It's happening to me in real time. And I don't know what to do about it. So I just want to know, like, I could not have molested all these people. I'm not a molester, by the way. I'm just saying. I couldn't have killed all the dogs and the cats, slept with all their wives or their husbands. I'm looking, for something that makes sense to me at what I might have done to these people to get them in this state of just attacking me all day long, saying the most stupid things, but accompanied by this gas. It's not nice. And after a while, watching a movie, doing something, it gets to you. It gets to you. Now I'm smelling something burning. There's always that threat that he's gonna, I think it's a man because I hear a man grunting. He's gonna set the building on fire. I'm not gonna stop talking. What's the point? If he's gonna kill me, he's gonna kill me anyway. Now, I don't have a lover. I don't have a brother. I don't have a sister. I don't have anybody here. No one has a key to my apartment but me. No one. No one. But the people the super and the people who own the building, and they don't have a reason to come here. Maybe it's time for me to start telling them my concerns of what's happening here. I don't know what they're going to do. They'll probably tell me it's best for me to move out. I don't want that, but maybe it's better because I can't stay here and this can't continue either. Because I think that's what they want, to tell me, well, it's best for you to find a place, because they don't want to, this crazy lady, I'm becoming here, to go out and say something bad about the building. So whatever it is, I don't know. So with that being said, I'm just wondering is why are they doing this standing around just calling me names? And what are they putting on their head, in their mouth? Why would they sit there and call me names? Is somebody pretending that they're me? Somebody linked to me and it's a big ruse? What is it? Well, they been bad, or they did something. No, nobody's gang stalking them. They're gang stalking me. They're probably paying people to do this. I guess it goes both ways. Think about it. You are getting all this happening to me, and somebody else wants to pretend that it's happening to them. For what reason? What are the reasons that might be? Think of them, because it could be happening to you in that way as well. So think about it.